I was talking to my Uncle John yesterday, and he didn't realize that I'd ever played with steel bending. Tiny hands, and I traditionally had really weak little hands, so I worked on that quite a lot for different things. It limited me in powerlifting for like deadlifting and whatnot, but I worked up to decent hand strength. I could do one arm chin ups with limited fingers, and I could bend some steel and whatnot. I still have some of the stuff I used to bend. I mean, just like that piece of steel, that piece of rebar, another little bent piece of steel, and then tons of other stuff, right? Like bolts and 60 penny nails, pole bar nails, stuff like that. Right, but at one time, I got up to being able to take like a quarter-inch bolt, quarter-inch, 6-inch by 6-inch threaded bolt, and low grade, right, like a grade 2, and break it with my bare hands. Just so I'm gonna play with that and see what I can do. I've been getting stronger, but when I got back from Africa there a little while after, I had a hard time lifting 4 pounds at one point, so in one hand, and now I work out with really light weights so it doesn't throw off my neck. So I don't know if this is such a good idea, but I do have an adjustment later today with the chiropractor, so whatever mistakes I make here can hopefully be at least partially fixed or mitigated later. I didn't work out this week. I normally work out like once a week with 6 pound weights, which is a big increase for fairly recently in the last week or two, because I was working out with 3 pound weights before that, so I doubled it. But it seems to be going decently well. I didn't work out this week because I was still feeling really bad from the chocolate experiment. Chocolate went very bad. I felt pretty darn bad for several days. So that, could have gone better. But nevertheless, it was tasty at the time. This so traditionally you would wrap the ends in like rolls of leather so it doesn't bite into your hand and whatnot. I mean, when I was doing this barehanded, I was doing it a lot more, and I was kind of built up to being able to take it. And to break it, you bend up as an underhand bend up, and then kind of pull out at the bottom. And it was pretty cool when I used to be able to break this type of stuff in half. I highly doubt I'm going to be able to do that here and now. But let's see what I can do. Oh, barehanded. I don't know if this is such a good idea just to begin with. All right, but let's check. Oh yeah, that hurts. All right, let's not play with that right now. I put a tiny little bend in it. I don't know if you can see that, um, but let's use the wraps instead. So insert the ends in, and at least it won't cut into my hands. And I mean, I still don't know if I'll be able to do this, or how bad it'll mess me up, or for how long. But let's try it wrapped. Oh yeah, there it goes. I used to be able to bend something like this like butter. It takes a little effort now, but yeah, you can see bent over, and then you can get it back out of the wraps, which are stuck together. Bam, there we go. So it's bent. Obviously, didn't break it in half, but yeah. I mean, you could break it in half. You could work it back and forth essentially, and work it until it breaks in half. But break it in half on the first go is a little bit of a trick. So that was a carriage bolt, and this is a machine bolt. Uh, but a quarter-inch by 6-inch fully threaded machine bolt. So it should be very similar. And yeah, I bought two of them just, I don't know why. They were next to each other in the hardware store. I ran to the hardware store this morning, Crick's Hardware, on 120, to grab these to see if I could do this. So let's try this one. Oh, should I try it barehanded? Let's play with it barehanded. Oh yeah, that hurts. Oh, that hurts pretty bad. Ooh, okay, okay, that's enough. That's enough barehanded, all right? But there, so my hands are soft now. and I can feel that kink in my neck a little bit. But so that's a machine bolt. I'm able to bend it that much by hand. So yeah, cool. Anyways, I'm sure there are other updates I could have made in this episode, but I'm going to call that for today. Mostly just trying to bend those bolts, which, all right, so with padding, able to bend it pretty good. I mean, I had to put a lot of effort into it, and barehanded, oh man, that's kind of annoying, isn't it, that I wasn't able to finish it barehanded? Ooh. Oh. All right, a little more barehanded. So that's not bad. It's barehanded versus not barehanded, but still not bad. Haven't done that in a long time. Haven't had the strength to be able to come even close to that for a long time. So you can work out with 6 pound weights and you know get up to bending those. So which is kind of cool. A little surprising actually, but that definitely threw my neck off. So it's a good thing that I have have an adjustment later today. Anyways, till next time, Jeff.